There's certain things that were said in there that need to be cut out.
It's quite freezing. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna do a nice warm-up lap and then do 1K fast.
Yeah.
Okay. 1K fast, 500 meter floats a couple times, and then we head back to the office for a little chat. Okay. Just planning on starting the actual workout in about 800 meters. Speeding it up, probably not talking anymore. Looking pretty.
Where else would you want to be other than a frosty morning in Vondelpark? This is fucking gorgeous.
Eyes to the sky, been spending time here looking at the pink and sunsets. No need to the way I think. I like the pink and the way this one gets. If I was the glow with the sun like that, I know eyes were born from me.
Well, you draw a lot of attention to yourself when you're wearing a mic on your hat. Also the guy on the camera, also the guy on the bike filming you. Doesn't help either.
Social's cool, but the social still gets kicked. That's an ID crisis. And I can never trust no comedian who become who they're spending time with. Can't stand all the bougie places. All comes with a screen of faces. And stepping indoors on marble floors with used up trainers. I was told here's no place. Have some grace, change your shoes. But I told the haters chin up. You might be winner with higher views. No.
Okay. So more of the same. We want to share more about the company, and one of the most exciting things that's coming up is the fact that I won't be a solopreneur anymore. I'm not alone on this mission. I've never really been, but somebody exciting is going to join the team. Can't quite disclose too much yet, because as we speak, this man still has a full-time job and conflicting interests. But Ollie, my man, why 8 hours?
So a little bit about like what I've done in the past. Like I've always been in the e-com space. I love the idea of building brands, and I've been pretty close with Matthias for a couple of years now. And we always have like pretty interesting conversations about what he's working on. And you know, I've always been a big fan of the brand, and I think there's so much, and you've done so much with just such a small area of what this business could be potentially. I just think there's a lot to unlock there. And I think one of the most important things to unlock stuff is human capital. Coming on and just trying to help Matthias take it to the next level and build something super special. I think for me, to get to where I am now, such an important thing has been following people doing the same thing. And those people being authentic, transparent, giving us a peek behind the curtain. I think it's been so helpful. So hopefully us filming this and being really transparent on our day-to-days, what's going well, what isn't going well, I'm putting it out there. And I think also there's an accountability element as well.
I honestly think the time of big faceless brands is over anyway. Like for me, it's all about, if you're in a kind of lifestyle brand, right? You're providing lifestyle solutions. You got your product, should be the highest quality, but if you can't believe that the people that produce those products, that chase that vision, actually do that thing, then what are you even buying into? Like, for me, that's a big part of it. And the nice thing about this is, yes, it's accountability, but we're not forcing anything. Like, to be fair, we've been working out for 2 years. Like, we all met at a run club, working out, basically. So, I mean, that alone shows that it's just about documenting a bit, making it appealing and clear and no smoke and mirrors. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. And we'll figure it out along the way, because God knows we have no idea what the hell we're doing right now. But nobody does.
We're pretty much newbies in this space. Like, neither of us have gone and raised capital. We're still in like our infancy when it comes to like the revenue numbers that we're generating. So although we've got at least like 2-3 years, 4, probably even 5 years of like business experience in direct to consumer, like we still feel like we're right at the start of our journey. And I think there's so much value in being a little bit vulnerable and being a bit transparent with that, and just letting you guys know when we know something, when we don't, and sharing any learnings that basically come along with that. So it's like, yeah, as much value as possible, I think, is the number one goal.
That's it. And now this man needs to go to his full-time job. So wrap it up, get the train. And the man behind the camera has to go meet his fiance. So let's go.
Workout of the day, ski, row, thrusters, plate raises. Every 2 minutes, just going for time. I'm probably going to do somewhere around race pace just because it's only 2 minutes. And we're going to do this for, should we do 4 rounds? Let's do 4 rounds because I think that will give us just over half an hour. Let's get cracking. Let's get
Six times 800, first 2 laps, just warm up, then 6 times 800 around 3, I want to say 3:35 pace for me, whatever you feel like.
Not 3:30.
We'll see. And then coffee.
Because it's cold, my heart rate's hella low. I'm gonna stand on my Garmin target. I don't think I've ever had that big of a jump. I think the heart rate's low because of the temperature.
Yesterday was a pretty momentous day, something that we'd been kind of working up to for quite a few months now. I was quitting my job, quitting a stable income, quitting security. That was tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time coming, and I think that there would be certain entrepreneurs out there that if I'd explained my situation, they would be like, mate, you are a pussy. Like, how is it taking you this long? You know, there's always that story of, oh, I quit my job with 20 quid in the bank. It's not the case for me. But, you know, life here in Amsterdam comes with its costs, and, you know, you want to make sure that you're in a stable enough position. But yeah, so I told my boss, at the moment I'm working for, really enjoy the role, working in e-com. Should I say that or not? I saw you, yeah, exactly. Cut that out. I now feel like there's a massive weight off my shoulders. I think the really honest thing is that looking at my timelines at the moment, I'm now 27, I'm gonna be 28 end of March. I feel like I've got 4 real risk-free years. And to be honest, I don't want to sound like chatty about it, but like, I'm kind of willing to go broke over this, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to make this happen. Me and Matthias have been speaking over the last few months about the opportunity of combining forces along with KJ behind the camera as our creative genius, to basically expand 8 hours out a little bit. And I think that opportunity was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of making that jump. I just think it felt right. I think there's so much potential in this business, enough so that it was like, okay, this now far outweighs the nice security of having a 9-to-5 as well. So
All of that training, recovery, trying to build this, trying to upgrade the vision one way or another. Because in the end, like, although obviously what we stand for is also that work-life balance and all that stuff is important, but the reality is that if you're trying to build something that's so close to your real self, to your personal self, there is no work-life balance. Work-life, it's one thing, one and the same thing. Doesn't mean that there's no moments where you got to take a step back and tone it all down, take a step back before you like leap forward, but there's no real division. And that's also kind of how I like it personally, because it gives me purpose, gives me passion, gives me something to wake up for, something to kind of look forward to. But that's gonna be the content. Like, there's no faking, there's no scripting about it, because it's just literally life, and you'll see a bunch of it. And if that resonates, then this might be good for you. If it doesn't, then That's all I have to say, and then we can enjoy the sun. And KJ is gonna cook something up. If this looks good, it's all thanks to KJ, because these dialogues have been absolutely...
Next time we'll be more prepared.
I swear we can hold a conversation. In episode 2, I'll be in Paris. We'll be taking on the relay world record at Hyrox. And KJ is gonna edit it all.